We've run out of milk, but it didn't stop me from making a coffee before realising that. I don't like coffee enough to have it without milk, so that's just not gonna be drunk. That's my fascinating story for the morning. Let's look at some maps instead. I also have not been awake for long enough to have a brain engaged at the moment, so I have to remember how to do that. It's too early. Hello Don, hello Irby. Starting off, CS Lil House, which I understand Lil is short for little. Also, I have read. This link didn't work, so it's a great one to start on. And yeah, I have nothing more to say about it. I probably shouldn't be doing this morning. I feel like I haven't woken up at all. But too late. The Boshi by Haboy, another link that didn't work. It's kind of annoying now that Haboy's maps seem to not be linked up anymore. But oh well. They'll be elsewhere. Fourth source map, taken him 3 months. Okay, we don't get to see what the product of 3 months is. Oh no, I closed the next one. See, too early. Unfinished. No, that can't be right. There we go. CS Mini Militia 101. You can guess what kind of a map this is, can't you? That's probably source. No? Yes. Actually, I can't tell with that shadowing. That's probably gold source. Let's go with that. CS Mini Militia. In other words, it's a name map. Yep. Resize and everything on me again. No, so it does. God damn it. This bodes poorly, and now I've got shit making noise in the background. I also won't be able to do this for the 2 hours I normally do this because I have an appointment which I have no choice but to walk to, so I'm going to have to cut this off a little bit early. Maybe half an hour earlier or so. Source. I always have trouble telling what games these maps are. Helps if I read the goddamn title. I might see if I can go shut that little bugger up. Oh god. If he keeps it up. That really did look like gold source shadows though. So I wonder what the hell he was doing. Never mind, I think it's pretty obvious. Okay. Oh, fun. This is a mini militia in that it is a house that is small, right? It doesn't look much like militia. got a breakable roof. That's all it needs. I say facetiously. Yep. That's not very good. How are you even supposed to get a hostage out? I mean, it is a very linear map. Combine fight. I'm guessing you fight Combine. Oh, indeed, a small map where Gordon versus Combine. It's my first ever Half-Life 2 map, so be nice. That's been done loads of times, but I'm only testing it. I uploaded it anyway, though. So this will be Half-Life 2. Water. The name Water, that's not related to it in any way. Combine fight, water. You can see how you get that mixed up. Why am I getting artifacts? I don't suppose in the stream you can see a weird green shimmer, can you? I don't know why it's doing that. Nope. That bodes poorly. Wow, didn't even give an error message. Probably shouldn't start fiddling around with chords right now, but let's do that anyway. Just occurred to me what kind of effect pulling that out just now might have had on the stream. Which is, I have no idea what kind of effect that would have had on the stream. I'm probably going to have to move some stuff. Pardon me. Where did Twitch go? There we go. Apologies. I've been having a bit of trouble with some of the connections lately. There we go. Should be good. Right. See if this fails again. Through mapping you bump into a lot of errors, but I don't think I've ever just seen the game straight up messageless crash on load. So that's fun. Stratasys says he's all for these types of maps if they're done right. So we'll just have to take his word for it. Office by Dr. Mapper again. Again, Half-Life 2. Doing that also didn't help at all, because I can still see it. Office, that's right. Maybe my monitor's crapping itself. Oh, there's map crash too. Good. I like it. I'm going to assume that it didn't always do that, and maybe there's That's actually no. I've played Half-Life 2 maps already. I don't know what he could be doing that could be crashing Half-Life 2. Torture a scientist. I've tried to upload pictures, but it says it didn't upload successfully. I'll try to fix this. He did not. That would be Half-Life if it were torturing scientists. Torture 1. It's not great terminology, is it? Good. I'm sure we'll actually play a map. The Aztec. I thought I copied over those. I should probably see what else he needs, because it could be God knows how much. Oh, right. Torture. Okay, it's just a Aztec. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Feel like maybe for once that coffee might have actually helped me.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV
Right.
system for use in hazardous
Odd
environments.
stylistic choice, not including a light. And not being able to see the scientists we're torturing. That's not much of torture, is it? That's just straight up killing. How very strange. I wonder if anyone in the comments mentioned the complete lack of lights. No, I wonder why that happened. DM Abandoned Labs, again by Dr. Mapper. We'll see if he keeps up his streak. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say yes. DM Abandoned Labs, that's step match. It's weird that they have these separated. Yeah, I guess maybe not that weird. Damn, Abandoned Labs better have the Half-Life textures. If it loads. Which, you know, we've already seen that that might not be a given. Nope. The hell were you doing? Surf Canadian Beta. Did a Canadian make it? Are we surfing on a Canadian? What's the story? One secret room in Eater with buttons. I'm not going to alt-tab out to read that because I'm sure it's not that interesting. Okay, we have fans. Doing that thing. Here's me, not knowing what the hell I'm doing. Turns out I'm no better at this than I was last time. There was maybe a time and place for this, and I completely missed it.
Okay, let's go.
Nope. 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 One more, because we can see most of the map from here. So it's not like we're doing any disservice by not seeing it.
Okay, let's go.
Right? Oh, hey. I have transcended. Self maps are weird. That's my professional opinion. Running water. Scrolling, running water that pushes the player and pushables. Another water map. It's almost like that's not a good name, that we've had two maps named that in one stream in about 10 minutes. It's pushing me faster than the water. Bad. Also, that is absolutely going the wrong way. Like, I don't care what that's supposed to be doing. It's doing it the wrong way. And the door doesn't rattle. Nothing like generating negative energy. CS Labs. Quite a small map, unfortunately, but it's my first attempt, so it's not really that good. Fascinating. Again, helpfully put CSS right in the name. Also, that is clearly a source hostage. Why do I keep clicking that? I never pressed that button when I was playing this game. Okay, looks pretty good so far. Sometimes you're walking on concrete, sometimes you're walking on metal. I don't know what that sound is. I thought this was a good idea. Can't actually get through that glass. You can just see through it. Is that a flare in there? And why do you need to get under there? Why is there a vent in these boxes? Also, what is that ventilating? I have questions. Maybe I don't need an answer. Padded roof? What were you thinking? Alright, smoky computers. But the smoke completely disappears when you get up to it. Apparently it's that fan up there making that buzzing sound. There we go. It's for your own good. You don't want to be stuck here. Ah. Herbie, again. Night Things 0. This is supposedly a second sequel to Night Things, maybe? This looks like Source even. That doesn't read like a Night Things name, but okay. It is. Half-Life 2. Let's see if his spooky skills, such that they were, transcended engines. It's all done by the same person. That's how. He evidently liked the idea and kept making them. Come on, you need to load. Thank you. The Night Thing 0. Part 1. Surely Part 0. There's only one map. We have established that it is raining, and there's a hovel, let's say, that is clearly burning its own roof in a vaguely spooky area. May 10, 1957. There's some graves, that's how you know it's spooky. Is that just triggered to make that sound? Nope, maybe it did that on its own. Okay. It's a questionable skybox, but at least it's there, I guess. Maybe not so much the fact that you can just walk up to it. Squeaky floorboards. The spookiest. And a gun. I leave this to any who enters the House of Chaos. Okay. Does do some damage. Father Gregorius here. Oh, never mind. G-Man is here. Should I be shooting something with this gun? Are you here to give me a hint? There's only one room. I can only be missing so much. I also only have so much ammo. Fair enough. Is it relevant though? Can I burn it? I mean, obviously not, but... Oh, hey, you can pick this up too. I'm gonna set fire to the place. Not that I can. Not that that helped. Oh, hello. Secret passages are the most spooky. Ah, once again, a foggy basement. And just head crabs for some reason. Feel like maybe the head crabs don't have quite the same impact as once they did. Not that they've ever had that much impact, nothing, but you know what, I take that back instantly. So far this lacks a little something in the atmosphere. Where did the zombie come from? Also, why does this pipe exist? It is very foggy in general. The old pipe corridor, as they call it. Is this the missing mountain man? Why is there a guillotine down here?
Well, brother, you have found another egress from the house of chaos. Rest now, brother, for you will surely live again.
Right, I guess that's just the end of it. I found the missing man, supposedly, and then and then I disappeared. Or so I'm told. I'm also pretty sure I murdered him, but I only have the sound vouch for that. Actually, I'm curious. I'm gonna reopen that map and run through it. So I want to test something. I want to see whether you can just shoot him. Because I reckon you can. Let's do a Night Things 0 speedrun. Oh god. I wish I'd taken a save, really. I want to go. I don't. My eagerness to test this out Hope we'll outlive the tedium of watching this intro again. I mean, bugger their head crabs. They don't do anything anyway, other than get in my way. Oh right, there's a sprint, isn't there? Alright then, everyone clear out. Give me my test area. Guess you can't shoot him.
Well, brother, you have found another egress from...
Or was that sound supposed to be me?
Rest now, brother, for you will surely live again.
No, that's well, whatever. Wasn't worth playing again, that's for sure. All Out Source by Strider. Okay, first things first, yes, there are a million of these style maps available now, but I believe mine is a little different. It's not just Freeman on Combine, it's Freeman on Combine on Antlines with Rebels. Fair enough, this is just one of those maps where you fight a bunch of guys, isn't it? Fair enough. Fair enough. I guess everyone uploaded one of these. I know how good this one will be. It's got music. For better or worse. Actually, how loud is that? Let's turn it down just a bit anyway. Can charge up. Open boxes upon boxes. This map has features. One. Yeah. Yep. That'll happen. Oops. I mean, I probably shouldn't do this for too long, because it's pretty obvious where this is going. I mean, for one of these, I guess this is competently made. Not that there's much more going on in this than any of these other maps. Yeah, I've got to say, there was far less for these for gold source than I've seen so far for source. Not much else going on here though. Oh, what? Can I not actually leave? Apparently I can't leave. There's an invisible wall. Let's bring in the music back. I guess if you want to sit there doing that for too long, it's there. I didn't see the kill all switch, but I think we can imagine what it does. We got work to do. When the elevator stops, you see, that is how the map begins. Download the map and get your revenge. Short description, forgive me. Did you catch anything from that? No, I have no idea what the hell he's talking about. The elevator stops and then you get your revenge, I guess. I assume this is Half-Life 1. Yes, it is for Half-Life 1. Half-Life things to do. That's the name of my new book. As the elevator stops and you open the doors, you see
protective system for use in hazardous environment conditions.
the other side of the elevator for one thing. And doors that open asynchronously. Ah yes, the electricity coming from somewhere just in front of a pipe to this Barney's crotch. Sort of a blood orange, a pinky orange kind of electricity as well. Don't know if that's relevant. I hope it's coming from the pipe actually, not the other way around. Ah yes, and the old mechanical pyramid laser. The top one is built into the light. Octagonal computers. Okay, thank you. I was told there would be revenge getting, so there's got to be more to this map. Question is, where did I leave my revenge? What's going on here? Is that meant to be a microwave or an oven? So I'm not sure what the hell else it could be. I mean, this is fun and all, but what am I supposed to be doing? Maybe I should check the comment section. Ah! Ah yes, the old vending machine mounted teleporter. Which is clearly where the grunts attacked from, maybe? Fortunately, I just happened to come onto my shift wearing a HEV suit, and thus can take bullets to the face like that. I think his magic pants would have saved him.
Blood loss detected.
See this going poorly. Where are they? Stationary.
Right cushion depleted. Depleted.
Uh-oh. This isn't the best circumstances. But what are you gonna do? Ah, thought that was it. Half-Life! Grenade, maybe. Yes. Now I get to be shot by that guy once. Or just run headfirst into a whole bunch more grunts. Because they haven't been doling out the health kits very well. Damn it. Come on. That'll have to do. Don't think I've fully grasped the plot here. Ah, that door leads to nowhere. Is in fact my destination. That's not a very good way to end your map. But I could see that being amusing in your first maps. Aim Undergrowth. Oh god, I love that description. That's a pretty good description. I like it. Speed Counter-Strike, presumably not Source. The implication that those two things are innately connected. I'm 13, so I'm willing to take some feedback. But if I was 14, better watch out. I've already forgotten what it was called. Aim something. Aim Undergrowth. I also like how, you know, that is forever enshrined as his description of this map. He's 13. Like that's part of his map description. I'm 13. In fact, that's the bulk of his map description. That's a wise choice, Ernie. Wise choice. You know, I can't think of any way to criticize this map, so I guess he gets off easy. This seems perfect to me. Not a thing wrong. Certainly not an A map. Apparently these guys also like the description. Scripts hard. Getting into scripts a little bit, this map has a small scene in it where some scientist is trying to fix a computer console that ends up, I think that's a kind of ketchup, ends up blowing up. Note, when the console blows up, the scientist is a little late for his flinch animation. I couldn't fix it. Okay, so it's not really a map to play, just the fun of watching a conversation over a computer that's broken. That is fun. This is mainly just to see the basics of making conversations, having scripted sentences, target the next one to create a play. What kind of file is that? I thought I had the things showing. I don't know what that is. Fortunately, it's not related to what I'm doing, so. It's a shame. I wanted to have the fun of watching a conversation over a broken computer. I remember there are flags for. Is this opening? No. There are flags for having certain entities only be in certain difficulties, aren't there? Or am I thinking of the exceedingly brief time I spent with Serious Sam mapping? Because I know that has it, obviously. Okay. This, Does this count as a console? You're definitely saying console in the Half-Life sense, of which it's a thing of text. But, go on, what lines does he say? That's a sequence. It's a light. No, also not what I meant to click on. Multi-manager. Hello? One of the questions. Fear and scream. Idle, okay, answer. Barley, smell, and answer. Is this just the blue shift conversation? Only in Spirit. Yeah, it might have been Spirit I was thinking of. Half-Life 2. Do what you want to! Well, the first version. It has 3 machines. They're supposed to crush, destroy, throw away, or just cause lag. You mean the lag you find in the game Just Cause? There is many things to play with: computers, boxes, buggy, containers, bicycle, stone, and more. Use your imagination in this map to create the ultimate happiness. Happiness, yes, definitely. Happiness. Batteries not included. Half-Life 2... Wait. No, that is that map. I was confused by the fact it isn't named the same thing at all. It's a great name though. Do what you want to. It's the name of the self-help book in the Half-Life 2 self-help book. Half-Life 2 SOP tip. Hands! Oh god, and the floor disappeared. The floor reappeared. Okay. I had about as much fun as you can have with a bike. Surely if this is intended to crush, it would be going the same way. I mean, not the same way, they'd be going opposite ways. Also, I've permanently disabled that entire thing. So there's no more fun to be had there. Physics was a new thing back then, wasn't it? I don't know. Just gonna say it beats walking, but not having a wall there. Kind of a problem. This won't even fit, will it? It's pretty underwhelming. How is one even intended to get up here? Is one intended to get up here? I could go and make a giant stack of boxes, but I don't think I'm going to waste that much time here. Wait, didn't he say something about buttons? Or did I imagine that? Crush, destroy, throw away, or just cause like... Okay, never mind. It's not buttons, it was just his machines. Yeah, I don't think there's much more to do here. I did what I wanted to. Chicken Mix, Half-Life single player map pack. Small Half-Life 1 single player map pack, also play part 2. After the Zen incident, was there an incident on Zen, or was it an incident involving Zen? Most people call it Black Mesa incident, if it's the one I think he means. The scientist, just the one, built a base on one of Zen's moons, even though Zen didn't really look like a planet, and sent soldiers there, but somewhere on the way the commander decided to keep the base for himself. The scientist had soldiers? Built the base on one of Zen's moons and sent soldiers there. The scientist built a base on the moon and sent soldiers to the base. The scientist wasn't on the base. So on the way the commander decided to keep the base for himself. You were ordered there to go and there to stop him. Fix Stern, I think. That's a... Okay. Trying to wrap my brain around that. We're on the scientist's side. This isn't a lone evil scientist. If it said scientists, I wouldn't have even assumed that. Whoa. Okay, mini mod. Or actual mod, rather. I don't even remember what mini mod refers to. Given that it's just the folder structure, isn't it? Do this thing. power up. I mean, Endgame didn't stand a chance in that poll. As long as we're here. What's it doing now? Windows says questionable ethics. That one seems like it should be a little more Mini mod, map pack, with its own directory and liblist file. Well, what's the difference between that and a regular mod then? I mean, after a certain point, if it has its own directory, then any further mod activities are simply adding onto that concept and just putting more things in that directory. So where is the line drawn? B. Oh wait, not half. Close. I think I've got that. Chicken mix. Mods. Chicken mix. No. No. Oh god. Volume 0.2. Oh. He printed stuff to the console. Hang on. What a surprise, that site doesn't exist. What else? MP3 volume, right down. Mouse sensitivity, nowhere near that high. Keyword. Just been hitting use defaults after those couple of weird ones. I'm only just now taking notice of this background here. Select your path, mortals. I'm too young to die. Hope we plenty nightmare. That's from a video game. Okay.
Greetings.
Thank you for your enthusiastic greetings. Please stop putting your hands to the table.
Sorry, sir. I've got to stay at my post. Hey, catch me later. I'll buy you a beer.
Pack it up.
You'll just have to wait until after the test.
Welcome to the HEV Mark IV.
Yeah, the break and HEV room.
The limits.
Hazardous environment conditions.
This isn't going to be a short log on, is it?
Reactive armor activated. Atmospheric contaminant sensors activated. Vital signs.
He didn't let me in, so he's not the guard, as this implies.
Medical system
He's just
engaged.
It's just in there. It's not even a door into there.
System activated.
Maybe you did let me in. Let me back in.
Activated. Communications interface online. Have a very safe.
Sorry, where's the infectious waste? You've got this many seats right next to all this wall of consoles. Surely someone should be here. Don't think that's supposed to be like that. There's shadows beneath the lights. It's very strange. Okay, justify this to me. There's a challenge. And the fact that it's not spinning on its axis. Like, is this, I guess, pulling the hot air from the stone and thus cooling? You know, the rocks keep getting in here, so we had to barricade him out. Vents and pipes. Sometimes the pipes go through the vents. There we go. Peace and quiet. I'm finding it hard to justify where we've gone. Wait, no, I'm just now remembering the plot. Is this the one where they built the one on the moon? One of Zen's moons, rather. Wait, hold on. They sent soldiers to the Zen's moon for some reason, because they put a base there. And one person was sent to get rid of the soldiers. They haven't outfitted me with a single weapon. Even the crowbar I had to go and find. Can I have a gun or something? Maybe the soldiers are completely unarmed. Does this not break? Alright, arbitrary unbreakables. Let's play this game. Oh god, that water's a lot worse than... There was bright green goo outside which didn't do anything, and that seemingly normal looking water is pretty deadly. Oh no. Like you could disable a sentry turret by shooting it in the leg. I mean, they had to brighten up the room, didn't they? Got awfully dark in that room while I was walking through it. Ah yes, the old flashing water field. Much more efficient than the old force fields. Didn't hear any gunshots just now. Whoa. How do you do that? Door. Let's see if he's been consistent. No, that green goo is even more deadly, and also remarkably solid. And at some point I set off a trigger. That's telling, isn't it? I think I know what might have happened here. Obviously, these are clearly disabled. And going the wrong way. Never mind, that one doesn't even work. Here we go. Ah, damn it. I mean, it's got to be pretty toxic to cause that kind of a reaction. Thought it was just going to be happy to be shot for a second there. Why do those guys keep throwing themselves in? Seems like maybe a poor decision to not connect this part of the facility with this part. No, the HEV charger didn't work. They both looked disabled, but the HEV charger actually just didn't do anything. Beep, 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 beep. Come on. Do they all turn off by themselves, or am I waiting for no reason here? Maybe I'm waiting for no reason. Someone has to clean up around here. No. Seems not a choice to link up a teleporter to some place that looks like this, but well, I know. Also, I'm stuck in the ground, so at least I sure seem to be. Yes. Oh. Nope. Oh no, I'm sequence breaking. There we go. You make a good point. Oh, now we're in space. And I've got 5 grenades. So that's supposed to be how the map ends. That seems awfully reliant on you walking over there. On the other hand, there's no way out of here, is there? Load. So I could just walk through that door. Like, through that door. Okay. Well, I don't remember that doing that much damage. Hmm. Okay, that doesn't imply you can get through that door, but maybe after you kill the guard. But it didn't actually give the resources to do that. So who knows? It's a map that ends just before you see the to be continued message. I'm also still not sure what to make of this, because the maps weren't really silly enough to justify that background. Multi-X, including Rappel? Repel? This map shows how to make a dynamic light with a spotlight effect. Also shows how to make a combine rappel down a rope. Half-Life 2, of course. Still not sure what multi-X means. Silence! Why is it called Silence? This is an example map. Doesn't really need that kind of flair. It's not why people are playing it. I'm still reeling from the plot of that last map. I'm thinking maybe that was the logical conclusion of that map. Maybe I had managed to finish my mission of saving the base on the moon of Zen from the soldiers that were sent there for no apparent reason. You know, this map without trying at all is doing the spooky thing much better than that map that was built for it. Haven't seen any dynamic lights. Oh. Oh, god damn it. Why was I stopping when I pressed sprint? Oh god. Gordon really can't swim. Like, extremely so. It's like he shoves his head under the water. Like, the first thing he does is shove his head under the water and take a big heaping gulp of breath of air of water. You know what I mean. Full tidable, switchable texture lights, and a ZHLT 3.2. Example map I made for Elon Yuriv, featuring an example of how to make a TV and screen switchable using a custom-made texture. So on, so on. Elon Yuriv example. Oh god. Okay, customable. That was my bad. Or was it? Uh-oh. It says no connection. I assume the stream's still going because it's still showing up on my computer. At least I hope it's still going. Maybe this is just delayed. No. It seems to still be doing its thing. Very strange. Steam's just having problems, I guess. Alright, Quake? Not Quake. Quake? Not Quake, no. Yeah, I get what his example's trying to do, but that doesn't look like a texture light. The light seems to be bleeding a little too much. But what do I know? There wouldn't be any point into the example map if it wasn't. Domino for Half-Life 1. It's a domino map for Half-Life 1. Some of you have said that it's impossible. It's not impossible, it's just pointless due to it not actually... Whatever. Half-Life 1 Domino with an E, which I don't think is how you spell that. Come on. Come on. It's taking its sweet time. Alright. What's the name for this? Rube Goldberg machine, I think. Why did he choose a completely broken render mode for these things? Also, what is up with the clipping? Something's super fucked up there. What are you doing, Dabster? Very strange. I mean, it sort of works. Sort of. Still pointless, though. Laboratory. A third, yet very short map by me. It's really just showing what can be done with hidden funk buttons and doors. And funk rotating, as there is much of that. Plus a hand eye in a cage. Have fun and give me credit for stuff from my maps that you use. Now with added lights. Read me, damn you. I give permission to rip the crap out of my map for your benefit, as long as I have credit. This is very strange. But whatever. Lab Exp. Which is generally short for explosion, so... see how this goes. I suspect something's going to explode. Somewhere. So the prospect of what can be done with hidden funk buttons bodes poorly. You must be the hand eye in a cage.
Please, leave me alone until after the experiment. You'll just have to wait. Weren't you supposed to be in the test chamber half an hour ago? Please, you'll just have to wait half an hour ago.
But what experiment?
This all was normal.
What are you doing? What is the purpose of all this?
I am rather looking forward to this analysis, aren't you?
They don't want me talking to them, but they're willing to let me push them away from their work.
Have you been able to get the beverage machine to work yet? You'll just have to wait until absolutely not.
Okay. Make sure you give them credit if you take anything from that map. Like a headache. Arrest example. Combine arrest scene example. Stun stick. You stunned a stick. Congratulations. Something tells me you take everything from that map and it'll get such critical acclaim, someone would eventually figure out where it came from. Go, oh, in this incredible mod, there's this small section that's completely shit. They will be looking into it for years, and they'll find this video. I've forgotten what this was called. Arrest. I don't want to be an arrest example. Sure did arrest me. Sure did go to prison. That's what I get for being locked in a room with a person who wants to arrest you. Rocket accident. I've been playing with hand wrenches, triggers, multi-managers, and I whooped up this scenario. It isn't long and it could bar a part of some single player mod. I added a map and RMF for you to mess with. I feel like this is a very Archie phrase right here. Just imagining him saying that now, and that's an amusing thought. Are you the rocket that's going to have an accident? Also, I don't know what happened here, but I don't like it. Oh god. Oh no. It is stuck on the menu. You missed the whole rocket accident. Hang on, I'll fix that. Somehow. There we go. I was gonna make the comment that it seems like a glacial pace for a rocket to go at, but I guess it doesn't really matter after what happened. It's an awfully precise accident too, given that there's nothing in this void, but you'll see. Don't want to get too far ahead of myself. Rather ahead. I know what you don't know. That's how this map goes. Go on. I like how it explodes somewhere in the middle and just starts charging towards. Technically, it's amazing that it only had thrusters on the bottom and yet managed to keep up its glacial pace, going horizontally. I guess the map's over. Raffle, nice mapping. SG relocate. Okay, it's time to change it. It's for the mod Stargate TC. You may change it as much as you wish. New problem. So on and so on. This is just a problem map. Okay, this has to be a file type that so got redefined at some point. Not redefined, whatchamacallit. Associations got changed. No, it's an RMF. Of course. Find sledge, damn it. You should know this. Dog. I think. I don't know. That probably came through the mics, everything seems to. Shouldn't need anything special, just to look at it. You know, from what I've seen so far, I have trouble believing this could be a good mod. But there are a lot of entities here, so who knows? What sort of entities are we looking at? Info player Tori? I think he meant toffee. Lots of those. Something in a clip brush. Teleport destination, that seems inadvisable. Trigger teleport blah, which is between a teleporter and, I don't know, a bit of wood. Corner, this presumably is the eponymous Stargate. No cheating something. Guess you're not meant to be here. A bunch of info player those. Forget how you pronounce it, not gonna try. Not sure what the bulk of this map's supposed to be. Get teleported somewhere. And then there's this very long, very thin chunk of hedge maze, I guess. Fair enough. Bunch of lasers there too. First Half-Life Deathmatch map. Unfinished. This did not work, didn't it? No. Did I just close unfinished? Is it different unfinished? This is a different unfinished. Oh good, and the zip's broken. Damn it. His third attempt seemed to work. But I'll just add this, and then I am probably going to have to leave it there because I have to get ready and go. I have to walk a bunch because, for reasons, I don't have access to a car. So I'm going to be walking a lot more today than I usually do, which is not at all. Tour maps. Anyway, that'll have to do. That'll have to leave it there. Go to bed, Obi. Yes. Alright, I will be back on Saturday to look more well, probably shit. Alright, I do this differently now, don't I? Good night.